Hello, I have a download for love connections, and it's about someone who's in and out of your life because they're trying to do what's best for themselves, but what's best for you, what's best for the connection. But they may not know what's best for you if you're not telling them. They may not know what's best for them if they've not been operating at their best. Like it may be a new practice for them. They may not know what's best for the connection because they're seeking advice from other people who are not in the connection. It's like, let's put it this way. Don't get advice about your person because they're not your person. You may be able to get advice from someone who is experienced, who has a successful relationship, like you're getting relationship advice like in a general sense of things. But when it comes to your specific person and specific details, you need to find that out from your specific person. So let's see. Messages in love for the highest good of all. No evil or weapons of evil will penetrate this reading. Thank you. To start off, we have judgment. Someone is having poor judgment on those that are around them. I think they need to work on their connections here because I'm hearing you may be getting unsolicited opinions and unsolicited advice by someone who's smear campaigning, someone who's gossiping. Someone's like, oh, I seen them with somebody else, or they say, like, they say as if they know it to be true, but it's not true. The Seven of Swords. You may be getting advice from someone who secretly wants you. So if someone is a secret admirer and they know that you're attracted to someone else, they may try and sabotage the perception of your person. The World, Knight of Cups. I'm hearing you could really highly benefit from protecting your connection. Just say, hey, the love in my life is protected. You could say, you know, my family, like put it in your prayers. Okay, we have 8 of Wands. And you can ask for signs from the universe if you're not sure about who your person is. Maybe you have options, okay, and you need clarity on who your person is. Then ask for clarity from your angels, from the universe, from whatever power you think exists. There's an element of resistance when it comes to reciprocity, when it comes to family, because family is a big deal, okay? I'm hearing family is a big deal to your person. They have ideals that they're holding on to, and they are not willing to just let those things go for just anything. You may have had a disagreement about maybe meeting family and friends. When would be the good time? Maybe you had a disagreement with a family member or a friend, and those people mean a lot to them, so they aren't going to just let things go very easily. They may have core things like certain things are a deal breaker and you didn't know that it was a deal breaker, so then you did the thing and didn't know that it was going to be a deal breaker. I'm getting like that one season of The Bachelor. I think her name was Susie. I forgot who the Bachelor was or something like that. Like they were in fantasy suites and one of the girls was the last of the fantasy suites, and she didn't disclose that if he explored the connections sexually, that it was going to be a deal breaker for her. So he didn't know that, and so by the time he got to communicate with her, he found out the hard way, and it's like it was her the whole time. And so it was a real mess. like not knowing something was a deal breaker and then it was. And there might be a disagreement on like big concepts like abortion and rape and family, how many kids, broken family versus a union, like some like core standards that you need to meet, and like this person maybe can't see whether or not you meet certain standards because maybe they're not asking the questions they need to ask. Maybe they're just assuming that you're like someone from the past. Maybe they're projecting their own things onto you when it doesn't apply the same. For example, if like you have a masculine that's like, I need a woman that's like, that has her own bag, like, sure, that makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense because it's like maybe that's what he needs to do. Like, you know, there's some things where the things that your person needs, they're projecting onto their person because they need them, whether they get it from themselves or from somebody else. They just need those things, right? And it's giving like this person could have higher or lower standards based off of where they're at in life and how they see themselves in life. We have a 9 of Wands and a 6 of Wands. So this person is emotionally and physically exhausted from, like, it's giving overthinking. Like, they may not be expressing their wants and needs openly, and someone is, and it's like giving too much. Like, they're approaching it like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Like, maybe they've never experienced someone wanting to make it work before. Like, someone had always had the bare minimum in the past, or like they were just kind of like floating by, whatever happens happens, and so, but they never really experienced someone who worked with intention and loved with intention as well. There is a difference of someone who just loves you and who loves you intentionally with all of their actions. And so this person maybe has never experienced that before. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have Knight of Wands reverse and the Ace of Swords. This person, I keep getting too good to be true in like all of my readings. We have the Magician. This person manifested you, but they're like, I want a real love. I want something that feels real. I want something different than what I've always experienced. And then they didn't know what to do with it when it came in because they never experienced anything like this before, so they didn't know what to do with it, so they just applied what they know to this new thing, and it was the wrong thing to do. That's what I'm hearing. You probably picked up on it too. Like, they probably kissed you or had sex with you in a style that their ex liked, and you're just like, what is that? Like, I did not like that at all. And so you were like wanting to walk away from it. You were like, it's giving, it put you in a lot of feels, and like you were whiplashing between feeling good and feeling bad, feeling good and feeling bad. Like, it's giving confusion. Emperor and 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing stay grounded, like stay faith, like have faith in this connection. Like, you're going to, the clarity that you need, it's coming. When, I can't tell you when, but when this person has the clarity, you're going to get the clarity. But if there's a lot of confusion in other things, that probably has to come first. Okay, and you're like, why am I not a priority? And it's giving, you are at the base of things, but if there's other things in the way, those things have to come first because they're in the way. Okay, and then there's an element of like communication could start off small and grow from there. You might be really future forward and overwhelming your person because you're like way in the future and this person's in the present or in the past right now. Like, you guys need to meet somewhere in the middle is what I'm hearing. We have Ace of Pentacles. And this card looks so desolate and sad. I'm hearing this person is sad with where things are at right now, because you guys aren't really on the same page. Like, you're in the same story, you're just not on the same page. Love story. And so, but it's like someone read ahead, right? And someone was taking it one page at a time. And it's hard to know what's best for the connection if one or both of you are not expressing. Maybe only one of you is expressing and it's helping this person. If this person was left with nothing from previous connections, then you showed up really abundant and you gave to this person. This person is working with what you gave them. So let them have space to work with that. Yeah, there's a lot of things to say in this connection. I think there's a lot of catching up to do on like what life was like before they met you, and what life is like as they met you, and things that you didn't know as the connection was progressing that maybe you should have known about. There's lots of things that are holding this person back. Like maybe you're in your 30s, maybe you're later on in your life, maybe even if you're in your 20s or met your person when you were kids. There's catching up to do, right? And it's like the storytelling of like sharing one another's lives, that like you're never gonna feel like you have enough time. You just gotta do what the best you can today. The holding back is I'm hearing it's making it worse. Okay, and I'm also hearing like you may misunderstand someone's sexual advances towards you. You may think like because it's easy with you that it's easy with everyone else, but that's definitely not the case. Okay, you may have been cheated on in the past and you're maybe projecting that this person might be cheating on you again. I'm getting unresolved feels is gonna get in the way of real feels for your person. Okay, for some in the collective, there is a person who is specifically intervening. Like they used to have your person's attention, okay, and then they don't have their attention anymore because their attention is going on to you, and they don't want you. They don't want, like, they're used to having your person's attention, and so then they're going to be jealous and try and snatch the attention back from the fact that it's going towards you. Okay, and so you may be like, oh my god, why, like, where did my person go? It's because they're dealing with this Queen of Swords that is trying to keep their attention on them. Okay, that your person may not realize that this power play is happening. This person may just like, I want what wants me, and you're just like, I want what wants me, and your person, a connection is dying, right? The other connection is dying, and there's that TikTok that was saying everything screams when it dies. So the other person is like screaming, basically, like it's a call for help, like pay attention to me, like someone's like giving pick me energy, and you're just over here like, I don't chase, I attract. Like, you don't have to put out that pick me energy. Like, you're like, I'll be here whenever you're ready. As you think this person's worth waiting for, your person is worth waiting for, and it's like this person has to choose other things first to realize that those are not things that they should be choosing. They may set themselves into some depression because they're going to be repeatedly choosing things that don't work out, because it's always meant to work out with you, and they need to find that out on their own. Okay. What you can do is just be there for them when they're depressed. It's not going to be fun. Okay, your person's depressed. That's not going to be fun. You're going to have to go through it, light in the dark. Do you really want this person? Is like, you know, the roller coaster. Can you handle the roller coaster that is having feels for someone? Can you handle that? I'm getting something about, you may get unexpected news. It may have to be about like responsibilities, like some material matters that need to be taken care of. It could be good news or bad news. It's just like unexpected news. You could get a callback interviews. You could get accepted or denied from a hiring process. You may hear back about something with landlords. You might get something like a bill, an unexpected bill, or pay like a payment in the bill. I'm hearing your plan versus God's plan. Like, you may have manifested a specific person, and then you like divine intervention is like, no, that's not your partner. That's not your true love. So you might need to grieve something that's not meant to work out. Like, you really did want to work, because like you want things to work out for you always, but it's like not everything's meant to work out, because like there is just meant to be, right? And this Queen of Pentacles wants to be seen, wants to be recognized as like, I'm the one for you. This Queen of Pentacles wants to be recognized as the one for you. Okay, you have a Queen of Pentacles that is waiting for you to see them, recognize them, and be with them and choose them. Okay, and it's giving, there's someone who's going in the opposite direction right now because they don't know the difference. What's good for them, what's not good for them. Okay, and that's gonna hurt. Okay, it's not easy, but it's gonna hurt. The best you can do is be supportive. The best you can do is have some space so that this person doesn't stab you in the back on accident. This person has a lot of swords in their back, and so if they were to try and take it out, they might, and you're close, they might, you know, swing it at you, is the gist of it. So just like have healthy space, so as they're pulling these swords out of their backs, they don't hurt you in the process. Any last messages for collective to know, please? What does collective need to know in love? We have the Hermit card coming out. The Hermit with 5 of Swords reversed under the deck. This person has some darkness to sift through, okay? And it's giving you're the light in the dark. They may be in and out of your life because they need your help. But, you know, being too close to you is going to hurt. So they may be in, get what they need, and then come out. And then, like, when they're able to give you everything, that's when they're going to be back and give you the commitment and the consistency you deserve. But whatever inconsistency they're showing is because that's all that they can do for the situation right now. They don't have enough for themselves. They don't have enough for you. Like, they they're really upset about this, okay? It may not appear like it, but they're really upset about this. Okay, Temperance. Someone's patience is being tested. What are you gonna do when you don't get what you want? Are you gonna misbehave? Are you going to sabotage the connection? Like, someone's patience is being tested. What are you gonna do when you don't get what you want? Are you gonna go to the next best thing? Are you gonna go to another option? What are you gonna do? If you do the wrong thing, you're going to lose your person. If you do the right thing, this Lover's card is giving choice. This is giving balance or some sort of like understanding of self. The Three of Pentacles is also giving like a space to learn. Okay? If you don't learn your lessons, you're going to go through things. You're gonna, like, the cycle is going to get, it's going to become a vicious cycle where it gets worse until you learn the hard way. And someone maybe has to learn love the hard way. Maybe they have to learn through toxicity, okay? I'm hearing you give love a bad name. I'm getting like being attractive, like having low standards is like the only thing needed was being physically attractive. You didn't need to have substance. But then this person realized over time, no, I need substance. Like, I don't need just physical attraction, because that fades. We all grow old. Our bodies decay, you know, and it's like physical attraction is just grazing the surface on what somebody needs. And so as this person is seeking more substance, they're realizing like they're truly attracted to you as a person, and your looks are probably cherry on top. Yeah, this you may be off put by how many options you or your person has, because like if there is physical attraction, it's like there are people who will choose that on an ego level, but like when it really matters, it's just you and your person is what I'm hearing. Like you guys fill each other's cup in ways that other people don't do. Okay, you do it for this person in ways other people's don't can't do it, you know, like it's just a feeling in your body. Like a you know when you know kind of energy. And that is so sacred and precious. And I'm going to leave the reading there. Thank you for being around. This was Magic with Melly. You are magic.